Welcome back, my friends, to the Tomb of Horrors. Last time on Tomb of Horrors, you discovered that the room that collapsed on Acererak was, in fact, a fake room. It wasn't a fake room, but the cave-in was fake. You found out it was an illusion, and you were able to go in and dig around and loot some things. You then proceeded to go back and try a million levers to see if you would fall to your death or not. That was mostly Asa. And no one fell, but no one got anywhere. And then finally, you confronted the ginormous skeleton hiding in a basement cupboard, I guess, kind of thing. And you killed him. You did good. Y'all kind of moseyed back to the room that was kind of like a worship chamber, some kind of temple area. Mm-hmm. And as you moseyed back, you began to hear some strange noises coming from further back where you were, near the collapsed room. What do you want to do?
Well, I definitely would like to investigate that.
I was hoping so.
Can I?
What noise is that? Is it whose voice is that?
Kane, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, nat 20.
Wow. You have a choice.
Is it Lana Del Rey?
You can be enchanted is not the right word because it sounds magical. You can be drawn to the singing because it is in fact beautiful. Or you can choose to be like, it's just singing.
What lovely singing I hear. Oh, it makes me think of summertime and barbecue pits and eating, what did we eat?
It makes me think of Summertime Sadness by Lana Del Rey since you went there.
I do love Lana Del Rey. She is a fantastic talent among the orc community. Everyone listens to her music. She's a bop.
So what do you guys want to do here? So the music is coming from
Where's
down
it
this
coming
way.
from out of curiosity? It's coming
down
from
this
that
way.
Do I think it's like magical in nature? Can I like?
It sounds magical.
Are you going to listen to it enough to evaluate it?
Yes.
Okay, make me a wisdom saving throw.
This is Vlad doing this.
Okay.
19.
You have a choice. You can choose to be drawn by the beautiful music, as far as just you think it's beautiful, or you can choose to be like kind of like it's just music. I don't really, and I can tell you something about trying to analyze it.
I'll just try to analyze it more.
So you're trying to kind of shut it out.
Yeah, just kind of like hone in on like the words.
Okay, make a history check. Since or Arcana, I guess. You're asking if it's magical. Arcana, sorry. Brain is dumb.
That's not great. 11.
You are trying to get a read on this, and you can't really tell anything about it. It's mysterious for sure.
Lucan's just gonna like slowly move forward and just kind of peek his head around the corner and see if he can spot anyone down the hall, or like if it sounds like the music's getting louder.
So it sounds like it definitely sounds like it's getting louder. You can see about 30 feet in front of you, or 20, I guess, with a torch. You don't see anyone. The music still feels... I should say this. The music feels distant. It doesn't feel like it's on you or, like, really close.
Maybe it's one of those things where it always sounds like it's the next room over, but it's never actually anywhere.
That would be annoying, wouldn't it?
That's a thing that people that are going through grief counseling endure. I
You
would
know a lot about grief counseling. How would you?
Of
how would
course,
you
I'm
know
a
that?
grief counselor when I'm not a raider.
When
Rod,
you're not raiding
What
tombs.
do you think us orcs all do when we're not wandering around all the time?
Rod speaks up.
That's
He
actually
goes,
a good point.
"That's true. He's helped me with several of my divorces."
Really not well enough.
No.
Is this your own? Do you have your own practice?
Yeah,
where
of
you're
course.
from?
It's called Kane and Sons.
I thought it was called Suck It Up Nancy for the amount of times you told me that.
Well, you're very gullible, Ron. So of course I would.
Oh.
Well, that's not
But you
very
are
nice.
my best customer. Even though you don't pay me because you called a family favor.
Thanks, Rod.
Believe
Lucan's
me, if you
gonna-
can't
Or
help
thanks,
stepping down the
Kane.
hallway.
Sorry, I forgot I'm Rod.
my
Do
mother
orcs
would
not
be
have
furious.
insurance?
Of
What's
course orcs have
insurance?
insurance. What kind of stupid question is that? The goblins run the insurance for us.
And Rod then taps you on the back and he
Makes
goes,
so much sense.
"What's insurance?"
It's premiums and deductibles and all that stuff.
What
That way,
means
when you have a big-
premiums?
So when you fall and hurt yourself, and you have to go to the witch doctor to heal you, instead of paying the full amount, you can pay a company ahead of time, and they will subsidize that payment, so you're not paying as much for the witch doctor. Does that make sense?
Oh,
So
I
they steal your money.
Yeah, the goblins run it. I mean, they're pretty crafty little guys.
I just
I knew a
cry
halfling
and
in
they
Sovngarde
eventually
that did
wave
that.
me goodbye.
You did what?
I cry and eventually they just make me leave.
Oh. You're what they call a troubled customer.
And suddenly Rod jerks up and he goes, "That voice is so beautiful. It reminds me of Janet." And he
Oh,
begins
no.
to wander down the hallway. And Harry kind of follows lyric carefully.
I was just about to interject and ask if I could ritual cast silence on Rod.
You can, but silence is like an area. So if he walks out of the area, he'll lose.
I know. I was like, he started moving. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna put it over there, and then I can just keep walking.
Sorry. Babar kind of heads up to the front, and he seems cautious, and he's like, "I am not sure where this music is coming from, but it sounds sad, not angry."
Question for you. As creatures with heightened hearing sensitivity such as Babar or Moss, would they have a better idea of where the music is coming from?
Ooh, that's actually a good question.
As you follow down, you think it's so. I'll put it to you this way: you think it's coming from somewhere down here.
I have a feeling it's coming from somewhere down there. And I point down the hallway with like a cute little rabbit finger.
Well, let's find it then.
Perhaps a
Your
hidden
line
doorway.
sounds like one of the characters from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
I know I do actually. That was kind of what I was going for.
The yellow
God,
puppet
that's
from
a-
Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
That's a
Dude.
blast from the past right there.
I've found out that apparently I'm excellent at Harry Potter voices and did not realize it, but I've been reading the Harry Potter book to the girls, and I was doing the wand guy, Ollivander, and Henley started laughing, and I was like, "What's wrong?" And she goes, "You do that so good. You sound just like him." And I was like, "Oh, cool." It was really
Something
funny.
Dad never heard us say.
All right.
Can my
So
characters roll investigation checks along the wall as we're walking down?
so here's what I'm gonna do.
We've
I'm
already
gonna
checked
say
these walls before.
yes. So let me highlight real quick, and then I'm gonna get rid of it. But let me draw a rectangle around the walls you guys have searched. You've searched here. You've searched here. You've searched here. And you've searched along these walls. So basically, you've searched this entire area up here.
So we haven't searched where Harry is.
I don't believe so.
Ooh,
So if
okay.
you want to do a group investigation check, just everybody roll an investigation, and I can give you some results based on that.
Got a.
Lucan got an 8 and Bolt got a 21.
21. So that's a very good investigation roll. There seems like there's nothing out of order with this hallway. Michael, what did your characters get?
Vlad got a 23. Hebron got a 1.
So Hebron is really confused, and he's like obsessed with that wall and really believes there's something behind it. And everybody.
I hear the music. Lana Del Rey is right behind this wall. I swear to God.
Maybe we should look down in the treasure room for any possible hidden passages.
I concur.
So, Vlad, you guys come down into the pit, the spike pit, and you walk out, and as soon as you walk out into the next area, silence. You hear nothing.
Huh.
Where'd it go? The beautiful voice!
Maybe that means we're getting close. Can we do another investigation check as we're walking down the hall here?
You certainly can.
Walls.
Give me an investigation for sure.
Bolt got a 31.
My, well, I wonder if he discovered something or not. Anyways, as you walk down this hallway, something sticks out to you. As you walk here, you see a bit of a glowing on this wall. And as you look closer, you can
Wait, which
see
wall, sorry?
this one here. What did you roll, Michael? I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I did not roll, actually. 1 second.
I mean, I'm sure Bolt
It's-
will draw your attention to it in a sec, but...
It's high.
Okay.
27.
Is it level 20? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's...
Jeez, guys. Okay. Cool. So, you see in the wall this red and black energy dancing in and out of the stone. And as you look closely, you realize the way it's kind of dancing around in a shape that's almost rectangular in nature. What do you do?
If I put my hand like against the stone, can I sense anything like magical? Like I don't know. That's
Make me-
like an Arcana check.
Make me an Arcana check.
19.
There is something with this door that's special, but you realize it's going to take more than just your knowledge to really figure out what's going on here.
Said it was rectangular. Is it like a cutout in the wall?
It just looks
Or-
like a portion of a wall.
So it's not like a cutout in the wall
No.
that's like something
No.
would fit in it. Okay.
No. You see the energy coalescing in and out. It's kind of like almost like a wave motion where it comes in and out, but very slow and gradual, kind of across this stone surface.
Okay. Vlad is going to cast. Nope, never mind. Wrong character. Hebron has that, and he's upstairs. Never mind.
Vlad's like,
Well,
Hebron, get down here. Did I do that pretty good?
That was pretty good.
Yeah. I'm getting there.
All right.
I just realized Bolt's at 1 health. Do we even have any healing left? Or, oh wait, I have a cleric. What am I talking about?
Joe, you're
That's
so
what I
silly.
You
I am
also
quite silly.
You also would have been able to take... Oh, no, I guess not, because you fought the skeleton. So, yeah, never mind. I lied. It hasn't been an hour.
Yeah. Really quick, I was just gonna see, is anyone else hurt? Because I can do a prayer of healing for 5 creatures.
My characters are okay.
I would venture to bet Valtherax and Theravin are injured.
Okay.
Also, something worth remembering. Babar is also a cleric. So if you need him to do anything, you can ask him, and he might be able to do it.
That's right. I actually am gonna ask him first.
Okay, so Bolt kind of goes back up while...
He's gonna
Hebron
think on the
keeps-
door a little bit.
Okay, so
Okay.
because Babar can't quite get down there. So he meets with you and goes, "What seems to be the problem, my friend?"
That battle with the skeleton messed me up pretty good.
Oh,
Do you have any healing?
very sorry. Let me see. By opening my character sheet and seeing what I do. I like the way I say sheet. It kind of sounds like I'm saying sheet, like poo-poo or
Sheet.
caca. Let me see. I have a mass healing word. Prayer of healing. There it is. What a beautiful spell this one is, eh? This magic presents a channel depending on evoke healing energy that can restore a number of hit points. Ooh, preserve life. Please. Oops. Sorry. I'm trying to read what this does.
Preserve life, healing 50. Wow.
5 times my cleric level. That's amazing. Okay,
Is he a
so
life cleric?
yes.
Oh, okay.
He also has sparks of healing. His magic actually somebody you can see within. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna so heal you guys to pieces. So let us start with a prayer, shall we? Prayer of healing is
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy
Bless
name.
us, O Lord, and
elephant
these thy
man
gifts. Okay, so
His beautiful
everybody
hand.
who wants it gets 13 points of healing. I'm gonna make a note on Toast, guys. Trevor, you heard it all?
Yes.
Oh, Keen is a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead. Stand next to him.
Alright.
So you get 13 points of healing. How much health does Bolt need to be at full? I hate to do this.
Well,
This goes
he-
against everything I believe.
I have 14 out of 73.
14 out of 73. Okay, cool. So he's going to use Divine Spark Healing. Or, no, he's going to use... Hit points. Wow, that's so darn good. The suture can restore half its hit point maximum. He's gonna use Channel Divinity Preserve Life on you. So move yourself up to half of your hit points. Whatever that is.
Okay.
He is going to. Oh boy.
Is that, do I add 50% of my life, or I go up to 50%?
Go
life?
to 50%. Go to exactly 50%. And then. Let's see. See, this is why I packed this guy. I figured you guys might need him at some point. He is running out of spells, though. He is gonna cast a Mass Cure Wounds after this, just to make sure everybody's topped off. So everybody... Oh, that was a terrible roll. Ugh. Everybody gets 19 points of healing, in addition to
I'll
what
take it.
he already gave you. Yeah. So, Val, Therax, and Theravin get 36 added. And Mike,
Thank
you
you
didn't
very
need
much,
any
Babar.
healing? Just to make
I'm
sure.
good.
Okay, cool. It is my pleasure. They call me the Benevolent for a reason, you know?
Very fitting title for you.
Yes, yes, I am. I love to take care of people, make them whole. All right,
Back to the door.
to the door. Michael, what were you
LeBron's
doing
gonna
while this was going on?
detect. He's gonna detect some magic.
You detect abjuration magic.
Ugh.
Hmm.
Give me a. Hang on one sec. Give me a Arcana.
Trevor,
Yes.
What are you listening
stop
to?
listening to music.
Sorry if that was coming through.
Yeah, it was. It's all good. Give me an Arcana or an
Is there
Intelligence
saxophone involved?
check. There was, yeah. Some zesty saxophone.
Oh, that's good.
You said Arcana or what? What was the other one?
Intelligence check. And only Hebron can make this check.
Word. Alright, that is a dirty 20.
Awesome. You firmly believe that to get rid of this abjuration magic, you would either need to cast Dispel Magic or Remove Curse. Because this seems to be some type of curse woven into this facade.
Is this what happened to the New York Jets?
Babar leans down the hole and he goes, "No, their story is much, much sadder than that."
Oh my goodness. They're worse than a curse and evil magic.
Yes, it starts with their master, Lord Woody the Arrogant.
Lucan can use Dispel Magic.
Okay, so is Lucan casting Dispel Magic at the rock base?
Yeah.
So as you cast, you see the wall begin to the magic really starts to pulse around, and you begin to see it forming into something specific. You see it form into these bricks, which begin to fold back onto themselves and begin folding apart, and it opens up into a doorway that has wooden double doors.
My, oh
And
my.
you
Look
can
at that.
see
Interesting.
to there. Oh, you haven't opened the doors. You technically can't see that, but maybe you know.
Alright.
What is 20 feet
Lucan's-
amongst friends?
Lucan's gonna
There's a
just like
secret
step in the door and
door.
push it open.
He's gonna open it?
Yep.
Cool. So he opens it and he sees what I revealed. And
Alright.
Babar kind of goes, "What is going on down there?"
I swear I checked that wall earlier. The one wall I didn't check.
Well, we should head down this passageway. There's got to be more
we
stuff down
found
here.
a secret passage.
Well, I cannot quite fit down there, I don't think.
Moss,
big is
do you have the
Babar?
butter?
He's technically, so he's a Loxodon, so he technically takes up 2 spaces. I'm gonna pause a sec.
Oh,
Perhaps
Lucan.
the grease.
You step over
Maybe
the
some of...
One sec. Lucan, you step over the threshold. And as soon as you do, all sound ceases. And you hear a voice that you personally have not heard before, but the rest of you are somewhat familiar with. Well done playing my game, mortals! Well done! You thought it was that easy to kill me at first, didn't you? A master of undeath is not undone so easily. Come. Your souls are stronger than I thought. I would feast upon them. Come to me.
okay. Lucan's gonna turn around and be like, "Who was that?"
Oh, just the prick whose tomb we're raiding.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
That's not good.
We thought we killed him earlier, but obviously not. It seemed a little too easy.
Bolt's gonna chime in and just be like, "Yeah, that was a little too easy." Well, we should continue forward. No turning back now.
All right. Should we let the elephant man know that the big
I heard that.
bad is
That is
still alive?
bad news.
Yeah. Yeah, Babar, he's still alive.
I heard.
I don't know how we can get you in here, but I do have my pot of Diddy oil. Well, that might work. And I whip out a pot and it just says Diddy on it. It's a brand of oil.
Well, the problem is not me slipping. I am worried about fitting around the spikes. It is almost as if you would have to reduce my size.
You want me to increase your size?
No, I am far too big for this tomb, I think.
I think they make pills for that.
Oh,
Zempic. What were those
Bolt
other ones I
has
saw during the Super Bowl this year? There were lots of new drugs for that.
Bolt's
Maybe
gonna turn to
also-
Babar and just be like, I can reduce your size so you can fit through."
that would be wonderful.
try
I
the
would just
salad.
need it long enough to come down.
Perfect, I can do that.
So
Bolt's gonna come
you
up here and
cast
Gonna pop
reduce.
that elephant.
reduce.
All right, so he is able to finally get beneath. I was waiting for someone to really figure it out, and you guys finally asked the right question of why he couldn't get down there. So well done, fellas.
I still wanted to use the oil.
Of course you want use oil.
Well, I would rather not slip. Fenton, you and Jimmy and Harry should watch guard and make sure no one collapses the entrance on us. That's a fabulous idea. I can practice while I'm at it.
Oh, my poor ears.
All right, let's go.
Anyway.
As you begin down the hallway, the sound of Canto fades behind you. Alright. So you're moving here. Alright, cool.
And the sound of Lavender Town starts playing.
do, 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 do. Actually, low-key, I actually have a pretty cool Lavender Town modified soundtrack that's pretty sick. Not gonna lie. I haven't had to use it yet, but I will eventually. Probably for Curse of Strahd, low-key. So, you begin down the corridor. Where is this? Ah, there it is. Okay, cool. And it's very quiet and still back here. There is dust everywhere. The air is very thick. And it does not take any kind of special check to realize there is still magic at play in this tomb. And if you were to cast a detect, you would sense some type of necromancy or something in this tomb.
As we're heading down the hall, can Bolt roll an investigation just to inspect the walls as we're going to make sure, like, check for
Absolutely.
traps and things like
Absolutely. So you're checking for traps, you're looking for secrets, kind of stuff.
that? Yep.
Okay, cool.
Let's see, 29.
Okay. This hallway that you're currently in is clear.
All right. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything here. We can keep going. So we'll just keep her moving.
Do we have one of those metal rods?
You do.
Oh yeah. That's
Everybody should have a 10-foot metal pole unless yours got destroyed. One of yours got destroyed.
Boss doesn't have one.
Moss's got
Vlad,
destroyed.
Vlad used his to
Boss just
craft
never had one.
That's right.
He can't
something.
lift that.
Oh yeah,
I'm
he used it
too
to craft a
frail.
ring.
Lucan's gonna get out his rod and start tapping.
Okay.
Tippy tap.
So
The old tip tap.
and again, remember, you need to tell me if you want to do more investigations. I'm not going to give you the whole hallway immediately. So
Mhm.
if you
Vlad's gonna
Are there any patterns on
check
the
that
walls?
wall.
Okay, give me an investigation check. And Moss, to answer your question, there are the same
Oh,
weird, twisted hieroglyphs that you've seen kind of throughout this tomb.
17.
17. You don't sense anything that seems like any kind of secret or danger.
All right. Lucan and Bolt are gonna move up a little further, and then Bolt's gonna also do another investigation as well.
Okay.
Which
Go ahead.
I got a 32.
32. You don't sense anything weird in this hallway.
Okay.
This part that you're in. Okay. You arrive at the end of a hallway looking at a plain wooden door. Make me a perception check.
Just Bolt or Lucan?
Actually, I'm gonna say Bolt can't even make this one. Strictly Lucan.
Okay.
And actually, Hebron and Vladimir, you can.
What was it? Just perception?
Yes.
Lucan got a 14.
That was a brawn. Braun got a 7. And Vlad got a 24.
Okay, so the only one who notices anything is Vladimir. Vladimir, in your time as a hunter, you've been around embalming in the past and, like, preserving dead things. And you get so all of you sense a very strong scent. Vladimir, you are the only one who picks up that it has something to do probably with embalming.
There's a lot of death here. I could smell it in the air.
Bolt's gonna ask, "Oh, what's the smell?"
It's like preservation fluid, embalming fluid.
Curious
Use
to
it
see
all
what
the
that's actually
time
gonna
with the
mean.
church.
Do you think maybe there's
Kinda smells like formaldehyde.
it could mean there's a bunch of undead on the other side of the door.
Or there's a 8th grade biology lab. Potentially. Could be students.
Lucan's gonna step up to the door. Was there? You said it was just a plain wooden door, like no symbols or anything on it.
Correct.
Lucan's just gonna kind of turn back, like, is everyone ready? Like, should we keep going?
Let me. I will cast guidance on Lucan, so you get a D4 added to any ability check.
Oh, sweet.
And that was from Vlad. And then, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Let's send it. Lucan's gonna like put his hand on the door and push.
Okay. So he pushes, and the door easily
It's a pull.
swings
It's a
open.
pull
I
door.
was waiting for that.
That would have been funny. You don't see a ton on your initial viewing. You do see some kind of pot sticking out to the side, and you can't really make anything else out.
I guess I'm just gonna like step into the room here, take a look around.
Okay. As soon as you cross the threshold, you hear as the room begins to slowly glow in a orange light, and you notice sconces hanging along the walls. And the room is illuminated to reveal several things. You see a desk with a chair located at the north end of the room. You see many urns and kind of jars of different kinds all over the floor scattered. Some broken, some just kind of there. You see 4 tables. One of the tables has a cauldron next to it. Hang on one sec. Yes. You're going to bed. I love you. Have a good night. Sleep well. And you notice on the tables and on the ground wrappings of linen just kind of laid about, nasty and gross. But the most striking thing about this room is these 3 large copper vats in between the tables. What do you do?
Lucan's just gonna kind of walk along the edge of the room here, and just like kind of take a scan.
So as
Okay.
you kind of look around, there's nothing that particularly sticks out to you. Is there something specific you're looking for?
I guess I'm gonna go over to like the first cauldron over here and just like
Look
kind of
into it?
look inside and
You
if I can see
see
what's in
this orangish ichor just kind of sitting in there. It's almost liquidy and viscous, but it's kind of got a thickness to it, sitting inside this vat.
What kind of check would it be to see like if I can tell what it is?
Ooh.
Be like a history or
I'm gonna give you
a
flat.
medicine check?
I'm giving you flat intelligence.
Okay.
Because I don't
That's
want to give
unfortunate.
too much away. Yeah. Sorry.
14. That's all right.
14. You are not at all sure what this is. It definitely smells foul in this room. From where you are, and since you're kind of looking around, you do notice this bucket is full of what looks like some type of disgusting entrails and organs, and there are flies kind of buzzing all around it.
Alright, Vlad's gonna look at the linens
The linens.
strewn around on the floor.
What do you want to know about them?
Like, see if there's any like skin left over or like any residual like blood or something that I can like pinpoint whether this is like human or not.
It looks like there's muck and grime on them from not being used. There's really nothing that seems like there would be anything attached to them, if that's what you're asking, like any kind of blood or...
Okay.
God.
Yeah. And you said there's jars.
Yes.
Okay. Joe, go ahead.
Oh yeah, Lucan was just gonna go over and like kick the bucket over and see what's inside.
You kick it over, and a horrific smell breaks out. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
$17.
17. This smell of iron and rot just gets inside your nose, and you are going to be poisoned for the next, I think, 10 minutes. 10
What
minutes.
does poison do?
Poison is disadvantage on all checks and attacks.
Checks and attacks. Okay.
Checks and attacks. So for the next 10 minutes, you are poisoned as this smell of iron and rot just gets into your nose. The rest of you can smell it, but you aren't as close, so it's not as noxious. And as the bucket rolls and the organs kind of splatter on the floor, you see these white crawling insects all inside them, these microscopic insects that you would think to be fly larvae, just all inside of them.
Is there anything on that desk?
There's nothing.
Okay. Hebron's gonna check the middle vat there.
The middle vat is a green liquid, very similar to the vat on the right. So the one, well, yeah, to your right, you're looking at it. The one on your right has this orangish ichor. Yours has this greenish ichor. Very similar texture. Looks very chunky and kind of thick.
That's
You all, do
disgusting.
you remember the poem? The colour poem? Remember there's all the colour stuff? Because there's the...
I remember, Moss, but I don't remember the poem off the top of my head.
Vlad, do you remember?
From the Ceradoc. Ass face.
From the what? It sounds like you said
Is
the
that-
Sarlacc. That's from Star Wars, you goof.
From the prick who left it at the tomb.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
The guy with the giggle. The one who summons
Oi.
Michael Jackson to stab me.
Yeah. I feel like we are well beyond the colors in the riddle. feel like we are towards the bottom half of the poem.
But then why would these be colored if they weren't part of the riddle originally? Otherwise it'd just be vats of beige goo. Why color
Over.
them at all?
They could just be different fluids used for different things.
Well, what kind of
seen
fluid
s-
would the green be used for? Looks
Seen
like
something-
Shrek shit in here.
Seen something similar at the church back when I was a hunter.
I remember
is
the poem it
really
said
how-
red, green, or something like that. Maybe I'm crazy.
Let's see. Where, was it the message from a Serac? Was that the one?
Let me pull it up.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
What's
while
the
you're-
what's the goo on the left?
So on the left side is interesting. It's not nearly as thick and viscous. It's actually more watery. It's this disgusting gray looking water. And it has a foul smell, and you also see flies kind of buzzing around over top of that.
Just, is there enough light that from here Luke can he like just kind of peer down the hallway? Not like go down it, but just like just some of the light kind of go out into the hallway.
From here, he is able to see that.
Luke is just gonna turn back and be like, "Hey everyone, there is a hallway over here, so we can check that out once we're done in here."
Yeah, I don't like this place. It reminds me of my past. I'm not fond of it.
I'm not fond of my past either. Oh, Janet!
Bolt's just gonna like lightly sigh and then walk over to the desk. Is there anything on the desk?
So Michael already checked. There is not.
Oh,
it is
okay.
cleaned off.
So you said there's jars?
I'm sorry, I did forget one thing. As you move the linen wraps, wait, did you touch the linen wraps on the tables?
The floors?
Oh, never mind that.
Oh. I don't like that.
Maybe just like roll like a perception check or something.
Yeah, do you want me to roll for it?
No, do you want to touch those? The ones on the tables?
Not really.
Okay, then I'm not, no.
I want to touch the jars.
Okay, touch the jars, and they're full of various ointments. And then you open one, and there's actually a strong, fragrant smell that's actually kind of a relief, but it kind of mixes with this overall nasty smell. But you would guess it's just kind of like a jar of perfume. And then all these different ointments and oils that, again, you're familiar with preserving dead people.
This must be the mummification chamber. I don't know if there would be much here. Doesn't seem like it.
Well, as Bolt is heading towards the hallway, he's just gonna take a quick scan of the linens on the table.
Okay. Like, just look at them?
Yeah, sure. I feel like that makes sense for the situation. Just kind of inspecting them as I go by.
They're dirty linens. There could potentially be something in or under them.
Are they like laid out, or are they like in a big pile like on the table?
Some are wrapped up, some are in piles, some are like they're everywhere. Linen is the most common item you can find in this room.
Okay, maybe I will rifle through them then.
Okay. You
Ooh.
rifle through, and as you do, you find human bones. And you find embalming tools that you specifically have seen before in your, like, knowledge used for embalming.
Interesting. But other than that, nothing else of note.
Nothing else of note.
Well, I suppose we should keep pushing forward then.
I agree. Nothing good comes from dead mummies.
Okay. Oh boy, a stairwell. Lucan's just gonna shout back to everyone, hey, there's a stairwell over here. Let's, you guys come over, take a look.
Oh, I'm still trying to find this poem. It's driving me crazy.
Trev, it's under, if you go to,
Player handouts.
yeah, player handouts, you
Oh,
go to
God
message
damn it.
from
I knew-
Serac.
It's the first. It's the first one.
Oh, here I was. I'm looking cord, desperately trying to find it like a buffoon.
Vlad's gonna look along the wall as he goes.
Give me an investigation check.
Actually, that's not bad. 17.
Seems pretty safe.
Sick.
Okay, here's the poem. This is what I was reading. Shun green if you can, but night's good color is for those of great valor. That's black, I think. Was there black ooze? Is there a black ooze? The pots or no?
So there was gray water, there was a green ichor-like substance, and an orange ichor-like substance.
Oh, there's nothing about orange ichor.
Okay.
Shades of red stand for blood deluge.
So Lucan, as you step to this spot, you come upon what you realize is a huge freaking pit. Huge. And what I mean by that is it's wide open in the middle of the floor, and it looks like your depth perception, you aren't over top of it, so you can't tell how deep it is, but it seems like it would be pretty deep.
Is there any like loose stones or rubble around?
Probably something you could chuck down there if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, so I'm gonna grab just like some loose gravel or something and use light on it,
Okay.
and then drop it down the pit.
Cool.
And see what I can see.
A 10-foot deep empty pit completely fills the passageway and extends so far as you can tell jumping across it would be impossible. So it lands at the bottom and it casts light here. You would venture to guess this is possibly like 60 feet deep.
Oh, okay. Can I grab like another rock and just see how far I can throw it to like
Sure.
see if I can just get a glimpse at what's down the hallway further? So I'll step up a little closer to it and just chuck a stone across.
Give me a strength check.
Raw strength?
Yep.
I got a 12.
10, 20, 30, 40. It clanks on what seems to be the edge of the pit and falls back down into it.
He said clank.
So the pit
say that.
is 40
Clanker.
40 feet
Clanker!
long by 60 feet is your estimation.
Well, how are we gonna cross this? Is there like spikes in the bottom, or is it just like a smooth floor?
Smooth floor, from what you can tell.
You know what? Maybe this is like the pit in Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade, where there's a secret bridge, but you just can't see it. You have to have faith. I think Bolt should go first.
Hey, now I just saw him throw a rock down there. I don't think there's a secret bridge.
We heard you praying earlier. Why don't you go?
Yes, exactly. There's a part. Wait, me?
Yes, you were praying earlier. Obviously, you believe
Give me
in.
favors. Yes, Saint Peter.
Hello?
His mic just cut.
I can't tell if those
His
cross
mic's been
pits.
bad.
Crossing pits on a Thursday is bad luck in my culture.
Well, if it is a cultural thing, then that would be concerning.
Yeah, actually, Moss is right. I have heard in Hagon culture that is a thing that they cannot do. It's very inconvenient for them when I'm hunting them, usually.
How do you know what day it is?
Ooh.
What day? What day is it?
What do you... It's today, you idiot, of course. What do you mean, what day is it? Think,
Is it
man.
Is it Thursday? I
Is it
didn't.
Thursday?
I didn't think so.
What?
Babar says it is
Well,
definitely
I don't
not
even know what
Thursday.
question you're trying to ask, Hebron.
Alright,
Is it Thursday?
Joe, what were you doing?
We don't
I was
have
gonna.
to.
I think I could construct a bridge with the fabricate spell. You convert raw materials into products of the same material. For example, you can fabricate a wooden bridge from a clump of trees, a rope from a patch of hemp, or clothes from flax or wool. Choose raw materials you can see within range. You can fabricate a larger, smaller object contained within a 10-foot cube or 8 connected 5-foot cubes, given a sufficient quantity of material.
What
You
material
could
are you
always
using
make a
for
hand
this?
glider with Rod's underwear. Ha ha ha.
Sorry, what'd you say, Andrew?
What material are you using for this?
We have all the wooden splints, right? For covering the holes?
Shims?
Yeah.
You're gonna make a
Shims
bridge
are-
out of shims.
Very small.
A shim is this big.
Yeah, well, haven't we been walking
Ooh.
over them the whole time?
No, they just lock the floor in place.
We could take apart the
So
tables in
it's
the
like a
previous
counter
room.
pressure thing.
That's a good point. There's tables in the other room.
I see what you're saying, but
Yeah,
yeah,
you
we
aren't
could-
like
we could
building
use the
shims.
tables.
Yeah.
I guess in my head, for whatever reason, when I was thinking like we brought wood, it was like planks that we were just like laying over top of the holes and stuff. I don't
No.
know why I thought that.
No.
Okay, but we could use those wooden tables in there to do that. We just have to drag them down here, I think, and then I just
Tear
use
'em
the spell.
apart.
I don't even know if we. Well, we probably would have to kind of break them apart. Just because it says raw materials, so I assume we kind of
Space.
just have to dismantle.
That's okay.
So based
I
on the
keep a
dimensions-
carpenter on the side.
Based on the dimensions of these tables and how you'd have to tear them apart to get them down here, because they are bolted to the floor, which you technically don't know at the moment. There's no way. There's no way I'm giving this to you. Especially if a 40-foot
Okay.
bridge, you would have to have something to stabilize it, or no, you could do this. Go ahead. I shouldn't be so helpful. I'm being too benevolent. It's a
The
problem.
tables are bolted to the floor.
Actually, you brought up, but I was literally just thinking about that. I was looking at the spell again. I was like, wait, 8 times 8 times 5, that's exactly 40. The pit is exactly 40 foot across, so we would need like something on. We would either have to start a section and then build it off of that, which just sounds like not a good idea, or
It's
it'd
like
have to be
Minecraft.
slightly shorter. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Damn,
So
that's
I have an idea. How strong are these linen rags? Are they torn? Are they
They've been in there a
in?
long time. When you looked at them, they probably would not be super sturdy.
Hmm.
Was your thought? What is your thought? What was your thought to use them?
Braiding them together as some sort of rope.
So you do realize all of you start with like a basic pack that includes 50 feet of rope, right?
Huh.
That's like
So we
basic
do.
requirements.
I'll be a son of a bitch.
Hey guys, I just checked my bag and I have good news. I can't get the table up, but guess what? I have 50 feet of rope I forgot.
Rod's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I ate my rope because I was sad.
All right,
You're gonna
I
have
have
some horrible shit.
Are you thinking we
I've got an
we,
idea.
Roll, like go down into the bottom and come up on the other side?
No. Well, uh, that would probably be the safer route than what I was
Or
thinking.
were you thinking like do a like a cable shimmy across the
Yeah,
cage?
yeah.
I mean,
But
it's the work.
what we could do is have a rope on this side. We go down, and then I use catapult to bolt a rope on the other side so we can climb up.
That's actually that's a good idea. Okay.
So I
that
take
works.
like take one of those like rods that we have, tie a knot around it, and then on it,
The 10-foot
to like
pole.
anchor the ropes.
shoot right there.
Well, I think we have the pitons. Or pit. What
I
are
think
they
they're
called?
called pittons.
Pittons.
Pitons
You could
to anchor stuff.
So think about how like the way pittons are working to prevent the floors from falling in is you're like actually like putting them in all over the place. So it takes like a bunch of them to seal up the area that's falling in. You could use shims, but they're not going to be as sturdy. If he's talking about like putting something into the ground, that would like just I'm going to help you work through this
Yeah,
because you guys are on
that's
a
what I
good
mean. It's
track
like,
of thought. Using a 10-foot pole would make sense because you it's shrinkable, so you can shrink the pole to whatever size, and then he could Kirk hammer it into the ground to hold fast. In theory.
Yeah, so
well,
we
I was just saying use the
put one
the
here.
pins to pound it in and anchor the rope, and then use the 10-foot pole, so that way we don't like break the 10-foot pole potentially.
Gotcha.
By trying to hammer it into the ground.
Gotcha.
And then yeah, we can do that for this side. And then if the 10-foot, I don't know if the 10-foot pole would be easier to like catapult because it has more mass, then we could do that on the other side.
Someone will lose their
Yeah.
10-foot pole in that, and that is something you guys need to be wary of, because like it technically matters. So
Let's at
just
least
to
anchor this
consider
side
that.
with the spike things, the pins, because I think we have.
Yeah.
Bolt has like 10 of them, so.
So you're doing a bunch of
Okay.
pittons to anchor this side.
Yep.
You're
So
gonna-
I'm gonna like take 2 and like pound them into the stone. Lucan has his warhammer he can use, so he's gonna like and then like tie them all up to be able to like rappel down.
Cool. And then the plan is to get to the bottom, huck the one huck the 10-foot pole to the other. Use catapult to get it on the other side with a rope.
Attached to it.
Yeah.
I think.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So, who is? I'm gonna say you don't even need to make a check for this. I think this is solid logic. You guys begin rappelling down the rope. Who's going first?
Who's gonna use catapult?
Vlad.
Okay.
Yeah, he can go first.
Okay, I was gonna say Bolt can go too.
Okay. So, how many of you are gonna be on the rope at the same time?
Probably go one at a time.
I would say one, yeah, just to be sure.
Okay.
Especially
All right.
on this side.
Okay. So hang on one sec. So one at a time. What is everyone else doing while he's kind of climbing down the rope here?
Bolt's gonna be kind of at the ready, and Lucan's just gonna keep an eye on the pitons and the rope to make sure it like stays secure.
Okay. Cool. All right. So, Vlad, make a strength or dexterity check. So athletics or acrobatics, whichever you prefer.
Alright. Let's go acrobatics. Yikes. I'm gonna use Flash of Genius, because that was straight ass, to add my intelligence modifier to that. So that's still not great. 14.
Okay. With a 14, you begin losing your balance and kind of begin sliding down this rope. Now, it doesn't happen until you've kind of made it halfway down. You're able to get 25 feet, no issue, but 50 feet, 60 feet's pretty deep. So, eventually, you kind of are able to reduce your fall, but you begin to slide down and you fall onto the floor in the bottom of the pit. As you do, you hear a mechanical sound and you feel a sharp pain in your back as something pierces you. You are going to take
Ugh.
3 points of piercing damage because I rolled like booty. Bolt, because you were kind of at the ready at the edge, I make a roll for you. You have a massive AC, so I know that doesn't hit. You, because you were at the ready, you see these spikes as he hits the ground. There's these areas that you can't see what's fully at the bottom, but you see these giant spears kind of shoot up, and some get lodged in the ceiling, some kind of go off in different directions. One comes really close to you, and you kind of dive back a little bit as it goes out. Vlad, as you lie there, you definitely feel something in your like shoulder area, and it hurts badly. What do you do?
Oof.
Vlad, are you okay?
Holy shit.
Have you been pierced?
I have, yes. That really hurt.
You need to be more careful on the rope in the future.
I would say, let me look around first before someone else comes down.
Check the floors.
So these are just like long, like wooden spears almost that just like keep popped up out of the ground. They're staying
with
up,
metallic
like, exposed?
tips. Yes. Oh well, some of them dropped back down. Not all of them lodged, but yes.
Okay.
Some of them drop back down. Can I pick one up? Were they poisoned at all? Were they tipped with anything?
So you can pull the one out of your shoulder. Are you standing up?
I'm gonna stay put for now.
Okay, so you're not really able. You can see the ones that fell, and you can kind of get a look at some of them. And you fell with a torch, so there's decent light down there. They look to have metal tips in their like short spears, like half the size of a javelin almost. Um, and they hurt, but it doesn't seem as you lay there, you don't feel any weird effects other than ow, my freaking shoulder.
I've been stabbed.
But you were able to not get fall damage because you rolled high enough for that. So there you go.
Cool.
Boy, what do we do about this?
All right. Well,
Is
so
there
you said
any
it was
like visible things in the floor to show like where they came up from?
From where you are, there is no way you can tell.
Okay, can I just shout down to Vlad and just be like, "Hey, can
Sure.
you see where they came from?"
I'll try.
All right, Vlad, go ahead and make me a perception check.
You said it was mechanical sounding.
Yes.
Okay. Jesus Christ. I'm rolling like butt. Oh. 9.
9. You can't really make heads or tails. Part of it might be like you did hit your head a little bit. You're losing some blood. You're hurt pretty bad. You know, it's hard to make heads or tails. What I will give you is no. It would be perception. No, never mind. You're stuck. That's the best I can give you.
Neat.
Sorry.
So
You're still laying there,
so I'm
correct?
down right now. Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to stand up.
Okay. As you stand up, there's a couple things notable that happen. First of all, you feel as you kind of push off the ground, you hear a clicking noise from underneath you. And as you stand, you realize the ground you're standing on is uneven. Like there's a scattered difference, and your left foot suddenly begins to sink a little bit as you fully stand up. And you feel it press down in, and you hear the same mechanical noise again, and you're able this time to just kind of quickly move as a spear launches up out of the ground. And this time you're able to quickly see because you were looking for it. It's just the ground looks normal, but this quick little hole just opens up, pops out, and then reseals. Just enough to fit the spear. I shouldn't say little hole. I mean, it's decent sized enough to fit a spear. So.
All right.
I'm trying to think if there's a way to like.
You
stop
said
it
there
from-
were. You said this pit was. Like, are there any rocks or rubble down here?
So there's a few glowing rocks, but there's nothing else. There's the 2 glowing rocks that Lucan threw. Besides that, no.
Okay. How big were those rocks?
Pebbles, you know, like maybe yay big.
Lame. Well, can I gem the one that I know is under my foot currently?
You want to try to so okay. You're assuming something here. What do you assume is under your feet, just so I hear it and can confirm? I think I know where you're going with this.
So it's definitely something mechanical.
Yes.
So whatever pressure plate
pressure
is
plate.
along the floor.
So you're
yeah.
able to logically conclude there's pressure plates, and as you look, you see them scattered all throughout this area. And you see them specifically on the rim at the bottom of the pit. So from 5 feet down, you can see them kind of scattered all over the place to a point where there's no way someone could get down without stepping on one. So you are going to try to deactivate the pressure plate.
Yeah, the one that's
I need you to
the
make
one
me
I'm currently stepping on.
I need you to make me a flat dexterity check.
Okay, that is a. Dex is a 3. Okay, dirty 20.
Dirty 20, nice. Very nice. You are able to kind of mess with it, and you kind of keep pressure on it, and you're able to flip up a portion of the plate, and you can see there's a mechanism in here. And you kind of come to the conclusion that if you can disable the mechanism, in all likelihood, it would probably disable all of these pressure plates. So you begin to mess with that, and you are able to, in fact, disarm it. So the pressure, you slowly, because, I mean, I'm sure you were nervous, release the pressure plate, and as it clicks up, you press down on it again, and nothing happens.
All right. I'm going to try another plate just to make sure that they're all...
You press the pressure plate you believe you landed on that actually caused you to get hit, and nothing happens.
Okay. I'm gonna take my sword and press another one a little further away.
You press another one, and nothing happens.
All right. Hey, everybody! I think the spear trap is good. Hopefully.
You sure?
It's
I
good,
believe-
hasn't it worked?
I believe so. I think I disabled it.
Perfect. So I guess that Bolt's gonna try and come on down and help with getting the rope set up.
Make me an acrobatics or athletics check.
Alrighty. What's out here?
Get down there, Bolt. I give him a good little whack back as he goes down.
21.
That
was
21.
really lucky because I have
You
bad
are-
athletics.
You are able to easily climb down, and as you begin climbing down the rope, you suddenly gain some kind of memory. You have spider step boots, if I recall correctly.
Oh my god, I do.
And so as you
I
get
totally
to almost
forgot
the
about
bottom, you just kind of walk down the rest of the way, having a good old time.
That's
Like,
right,
son of a
because
bitch.
Start going like, what the fuck am I doing? Well, that's just embarrassing.
Alright, so you two are at the bottom. No plates went off in your traverse. And Bolt, you can see the plates up close at this point. You had to step on some to get to the bottom. Like, there was no option. And when they press in, nothing is happening.
Okay. So, because I just remembered I have the boots, instead of trying to catapult the thing, I'm just gonna go up on the other side and pound some more pitons in and call it a day.
So as you
I-
walk up to the
I
other
like that
side,
plan.
you begin to pound some pitons in, easy enough, and tie a rope, and you got ropes on either side of this sucker.
Do we have a
Alright.
rope across, like a tight rope?
That sounds very dangerous.
No,
Well, you lack balance.
You know what?
am a professional
Kane, I will
tightrope
rig
walker
up
when I am
a
not
tightrope
being
just
a
for you.
therapist.
so
What?
between you and Vladimir, he's able to use. Is catapult a spell?
It is a spell.
So you would have
I
to
think
use
it's
a
level.
spell, I think, to pull. No. Or Joe could use the other one he was talking about and create like a, out of several ropes, create a tightrope.
Yeah.
I'd
Well, I could
rather
always just
not.
like I could always tie it off on one side, walk back to the other side along the wall, and then tie it off over there too.
You could technically. Do you
I
want to
mean,
do that? I'm
Kane,
gonna say it
how
would take.
set on this tightrope are you?
I'm not that son. It was a joke. Look at me.
Oh,
Do you think I can walk
okay.
a tightrope on 500 pounds, you moron?
Boy, 500. Huh. I guess I didn't realize that.
Listen here, your mom's 500 pounds too, you fag.
Well, no, I was complimenting you. You know, it really doesn't show.
Oh,
You're
well,
You
us
should lay
all
off the-
pride
Must be very
ourselves on
good.
our large girth. That's why
I don't
Rod is
know. I feel like he's been
450.
looking a little puffy since my last divorce.
You should lay off the sweet rolls.
I will certainly not do that.
So everybody's climbing down and doing this, correct? We're all going across this way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm only gonna make you each roll one time for the climbing, and that'll accomplish both sides. So everybody gets to make an acrobatics or a strength check,
Oh, good.
or
Does
athletics. Acrobatics or
Vlad
athletics.
need to-
No, he's good. He already did it,
Okay.
so he can get up to
Oh,
the other
King
side.
got a nat 20. Wait, can I actually used to do the tightrope? Please.
I don't care.
Flawless execution. I do like a front flip.
I feel like they don't want you to have this moment though, because you gloated and then cowered it out of it.
Yeah.
think if you had stuck
know,
with
I'll
your
give
gun-
you
Can we get back? wait, can we get...
No, no takebacks.
You
He
can,
pulls-
you can do like a
please,
like a
retcon.
kickflip off the
I've
last
There are no
always been
take-
good at tightrope walking.
There are
Look
no
at this.
takebacks.
Alright,
Ron got a
Lucan
19.
got a
so
17.
Kane gets across. 19 for Hebron. Lucan got a what?
17.
17. Rod's good. Valtherax, good.
Dude, I got
Theravin.
a nat 20 with Moss too.
Oh no! Theravin got a nat 1. Toast is gonna be so mad at me. Jeez.
Moss
Ooh.
just literally jumps
Theravin.
across because I can
I rolled a
literally
nat
jump that
1.
far. Moss
Babar.
literally just jumps across.
Babar's
I
good.
forgot. I've got the rabbit
For-
thing.
Can
for
you jump
Theravin, was
50
that-
feet?
Yes.
Whoa. Dang, that's impressive. So Theravin rolled a nat 1, so he's about to
Nice
take
guns
a
to begin
booty
with.
ton of fall damage.
Okay, hold on. Hold up.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Featherfall on him.
Nice! I like it! You cast Featherfall, so
Yeah.
he's like, "Ah!" And you just go, "Shoo," and he kind of like begins to slowly descend, and he's like, oh, as he slowly falls to the ground and takes 0 damage.
Good catch.
And he tries to climb up the other side, and he falls one time, but he's Featherfall's still on, so he's good. And then eventually he figures it out and gets up to the other side. So, you guys have made it to the other side. What do you want to do?
We probably should just keep pushing forward. Actually, I was gonna ask. Are we planning? What time are we planning on going till?
Yeah, that was my question too.
Not much later, because I'm tired.
I'm very tired.
Okay.
I guess, Andrew, is this a good like stopping point,
Not quite.
or
But
is
there's a
not
good one
quite?
very
Okay.
close, I think.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Okay. Then in that case, let's push forward.
Okay.
I have a feeling we have a good stopping point coming up soon.
All right.
That
That wasn't too bad. That went far better than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie.
Where did Toast Guy go? He disappeared.
He's
far
under
away.
Rod. They're all stacked.
Oh.
Because there wasn't a lot of space.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
So
I
it's
was
like it's like a clown car of characters down there.
Yeah, it's like Toasties have to be around here somewhere.
This hallway is adorned much the same as the others. Strange, bizarre hieroglyphs, half humans, some being devoured, some being disemboweled. It's pretty disgusting.
I've seen this artwork before.
Bolt's
I'm
gonna do
pretty
an
sure it's one
investigation
of
on the
Jeffrey
walls and stuff.
Epstein's basements.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
19.
Is this Bale?
Nice.
It's just... I
As-
don't know.
As you investigate the walls, you're able to notice a small notch in this wall.
Ooh. Is it like when you say a notch, like it's just like the walls ever so slightly indented?
Feels like you could fit your finger in it, but not much more.
Can I like peer through and see if I can get some light on into the other side?
Sure, you can try to look. As you do, it is pitch dark. Like there's nothing really you can see.
Gotcha. Is it like, does it seem like I could kind of maybe knock away a brick or two if I tried, or is it like it's solid, it just has like a little hole in it?
It seems pretty solid. I mean, you could try. I welcome trying.
Do you want me to crack it?
Yeah, that would be lovely.
Hammer
If you could just
time!
knock away a stone or two.
I'm gonna cast Booming Blade on it first, and then I'll hit it. That is a 25.
So you swing into this thing with all your might with a booming blade, and you connect, and the explosion of sound that reverberates because it has nowhere to go comes back and hits you as you go flying back into the wall. What does booming blade do?
It's just thunder damage.
How much? How
I
much
did not mean
thunder
to click
damage?
that.
So it's 1d8 thunder damage.
Okay. So, you're gonna take, oh, that somehow cocked. That's bizarre. You take 2 thunder damage and 3 bludgeoning damage from the blunt impact of hitting the wall.
Son of a bitch!
Did some of the bricks at least get knocked away?
No.
That's fucking
No.
hard.
That's incredible.
Dude, I was like gonna have you bounce off, and then you said booming blade, and I'm like, ooh, I can make this funny.
Boy. Should we leave this for now, check out the rest of the hallway, and then come back if needed?
I'm okay with that.
Boy, that's two heavy blows to the noggin in a very short
This hole
period of
is-
time.
This hole has pissed me off. I wish to no longer see it. It's a not so glorious hole.
Alright, well, yeah, let's ignore that for now. That just seems like another disaster waiting to happen.
I've hit my head many times. I'll be okay. It helps me see the great ones.
Nice.
Who's the greatest one you've seen? Besides, I don't know. Who's great?
The hallway
Someone of
suddenly
yours.
ends.
Oh no.
Bolt's gonna do an investigation check again.
Go for it.
I got a 21.
This hall just seems like an empty hall.
Damn, we gotta deal with the freaking hole in the wall. Well,
I'm not touching it again.
Have we checked the ceilings?
I don't believe so.
When you do investigations, I'm kind of counting everything because you've been usually fairly specific that you're like looking at everything. So I've been giving you guys that at this point. I was a little more stringent on it early on, but at this point it's like, yeah.
What? How big is the hole?
Like you could fit a finger in it.
I do not wish to finger the hole.
Because, based on examining the wall when he hit it, was it simply a matter of he used booming blade on the wall and that was a bad idea, or like the wall like actually just like did something that assisted in the knocking back? I don't know if that's something that...
Make an Arcana check, because I'm gonna see if you would understand. Yeah, we'll go it that way.
Plus 9, so that's a 21.
If the door, which is made of this thick stone, has any kind of magical property, preventing it from taking any kind of damage, Booming Blade is a thunder spell. If the noise has nowhere to go because it cannot penetrate said magical door, it would have to come backward and create a backward reaction.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
kind of how
so-
sound works. So sound, if I'm
Right.
talking this way, it echoes back. It's like echolocation for bats, except with a booming blade.
Right, it has nowhere to go. Okay, that makes sense. So, we need, I guess, okay, coming to this conclusion, could I roll another Arcana check to see if I can determine, like, what the source of the magic is? Is it, like, this whole hallway? Is it just this one little indented section?
I'm not even going to make you roll this. It's the whole tomb. There's lots
Yeah.
There's lots of magic, and it's just kind of hard to get a read on what everything is.
It's like a jammer.
Raspberry. Only one man gives me the raspberry.
Raspberry jam.
Any ideas? We could try and dispel magic it, maybe. Do I have dispel magic? I do. I do have some dispel magic. Oh, but it's kind of like the whole tomb is like that, so I don't know if that's exactly gonna work.
Sometimes it
tried
does,
opening-
sometimes it doesn't.
Sorry, I'm falling asleep a little bit. What's the deal with this this door?
There's one hole in it that a finger could seem to fit in.
And stick your member in it.
It's a
What,
glorious
me?
hole after all.
Oh no.
I don't even think Leslie or Kane's, unless they have very small, shriveled figures.
We
It's
do
a
not.
finger.
Yeah, we do not, man.
I know it was more of like a dig at him.
Yeah, no, it's like the size of a human's arm. Holding an
The size
apple.
of
Not
the-
that
the size
big,
of the-
Kane. Exaggerator.
Wait, who said that?
Rod.
Oh, well, Rod, I mean. Yeah. I've seen you in the locker room. It was not.
But I'm not saying it's the size of a human arm.
Yeah, but you're not. You'd say yours is the size of a gnome's arm. Way more.
I'd say no.
Does anyone have Misty Step? Misty Step just requires line of sight. Someone could peer through the hole and Misty Step to the other side.
Remember when you peered through the hole? What did you see?
What did you see
Oh,
on the other side?
nothing.
Oh
of the
yeah, no, you
glory
can't.
hole?
You can't see. So we'd have to we could push like a lit up rock through if we can find a small enough pebble.
Is there a knob on this door?
There's a hole.
But is there
Just
a
a hole.
knob?
There's not
It's
enough.
not a Trevor. It's not a door. It's like a hole in the wall.
There's a hole that looks like you could do this to it.
Well, I can't do that. My fingers are too big.
There a small enough rock.
Your
that
finger
could-
would fit.
But my dick wouldn't? Interesting.
How? What? I'm sorry?
I have huge hands.
Okay.
Imagine Shrek's hands.
If you were a dwarf, maybe.
Shrek's finger. Okay. Yep. Alright, let's not have
Alright.
this. Anyone in the party's finger could fit in there, including Babar's. Nah, he couldn't. He's too big. Never mind, I lied.
I'm just gonna put this in the chat with no context.
Elephants don't have fingers.
Loxodons do.
Yes, they do actually. Yeah.
Love the AI orc therapy.
I tried my best.
Well, is there a pebble that's small enough to stuff through the hole with light
I'm just
on
gonna.
it?
Oh man.
If a finger could
I'm
fit,
feeling brave.
you could try
I'm
to.
gonna stick my finger in the hole.
Okay, you stick your finger in the hole, and as you do, make a perception check.
15.
You sense there's some kind of mechanism that you could just pull your finger against, as there's something that's kind of giving way. So you could pull your finger against this thing and it would pull in, you would think.
Oh, I do that.
There's a clicking sound, and the door slowly begins to roll open as you pull your finger out, none harmed. In front of you is a narrow corridor with a door at the end of it.
See, that's a real door right there.
I thought
As
for sure he was gonna lose a finger.
As the
I
door,
was
I knew
totally
that was your
already
fear.
too
I could
well.
tell that was legitimately your fear. As the door kind of clicks back into the wall, it just kind of slides, and you hear this like. You hear it yet again, much closer this time. A voice calling out to all of you. And that is where we are going to end for tonight.
Alright.
You guys made good progress, ish.
I was so ready for Kane to just stick
Lose
his
a
dick in
finger?
there and just get it
I
fucking
did
sliced.
too, honestly, at this point, I was like, I don't need that finger anyways.
Nice.
It seemed like the iron price to pay, but I got to keep my finger.